Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronin. That's my main man, McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are your Full Heelz podcast. And today isn't Word on the Street. It's a special segment we're coming to you that we're going to be starting new. We're going to call this Heel to Heel, a heel conversation. And again, I feel like sometimes we talk about the haps up in the industry, and then we talk about the shows of AEW and WWE, but we never really sit down and have sort of like a round table and just talk pro wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's what we're about to do. And with that being said, Aaron McKee, you got a nice little question for us, and I got some talking points. So let's get this thing going.
Let's go. We are your tag team podcast champs of the world, y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify. Just hit the button, bro. It takes 2 seconds, y'all. Just hit that button. We love y'all. We'll comment. Let's get it, bro.
Well, hold on. And they say what you always say, it helps us.
It hurts no one, helps everybody, baby.
I like that.
Let's start with the first question. It is Royal Rumble week, so let's get into your favorite Royal Rumble winner of all time. I think mine's going to surprise you, but Steph, kick it off, bro.
Before we get into that question, let's go ahead and talk about the recent Rumble. On a scale of 1 to 10, let me ask you this. How excited are you for the Rumble?
10 out of 10, bro. 12 out of 10.
Okay, I was going to say 9. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. Yeah. I'm a 9. I'm at a 9 right now.
Let's go snow in Atlanta Saturday morning so I can fucking watch the shit live. If not, I got to go to work. But
Wait, what?
There might be winners coming again, bro, this weekend.
No,
Saturday, Sunday, bro.
way.
We might get a little snow. Bro. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it.
If it happens again, I'm staying in, and then we're going to watch the Rumbles. That's all it's going to be. Shoot. All right. Favorite Royal Rumble winner. Okay. Let me take us back to 2018. Shinsuke Nakamura.
No, I knew you was going to say that dumb shit, bro.
Won the Royal Rumble. Eliminated who? The big dog, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And went on to WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans to face who? The current WWE champion at the time, AJ Styles.
And lost, right?
And he lost. And this is where we got the birth of the heel Nakamura with the special move right there to AJ at the end of the match, man. And to me, that was my favorite Shinsuke. Because at the time, I did not like the big dog. I thought he was doo-doo. So when I saw Shinsuke Nakamura throw his ass over the top rope, that's what it was, bro.
Shinsuke had a lot of momentum coming into the main roster.
Hell yeah.
He had a lot, bro. He had a lot. But, man, I mean, the last match with AJ, banger. But he's just been kind of a jobber since then, bro. He's been a jobber.
He's been in purgatory. I would say that. He's been in purgatory. They didn't have much for him. And I'm surprised they didn't have anything much for him. That's why when he asked for his release and they released him for like 10 days and then he's like, no, we got to bring you back on. Bro, that was crap. That was hogwash. You know what I'm saying? Tanahashi, he want to be there for Tanahashi's retirement and they didn't want to do it, bro.
Yeah. I feel you, bro. I think my favorite Rumble, bro, honestly, it was the one I was at. We had Cody winning, but that ain't my favorite Royal Rumble winner. I think it was Bayley, bro, because Bayley going through the whole damage control and all that shit, bro. And then her setting the record that year for the longest time in the Rumble. That crowd was electric. It was one of my favorite moments I've ever seen live, bro. Like, Bayley winning the Rumble, I think it was 2 years ago in Tampa, Florida, or St. Pete's, or whatever you want to call it, bro. Yeah. That was my favorite. I mean, you obviously have the Stone Colds. You have, all those people winning the Rumbles.
John Cena
when he makes his return after a short injury recovery when everyone thought it'd be longer. For sure. Let's talk about this, bro. Have you seen the clip online about ESPN?
No.
So we got Stephen A. and Ryan Clark interviewing Seth Rollins, right? And Ryan Clark is like, your return at the Rumble. And Seth's face was like, huh? He was like, what? And to me, I think it's just Ryan Clark thinking he's going to be back at the Rumble. I don't think they told all the ESPN staff the play for WWE. I don't think that happened. So I think it was just Ryan Clark interpreting that Seth would be back for the Rumble. Now, if Seth returns at the Rumble, that's gonna be funny as shit, bro. Because ESPN let the cat out of the. I almost said dog out the bag. Cat out of the bag, bro.
Yeah, he definitely let the Franklin out the bag. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Seth's face was like, huh?
Bro, he didn't smile, smirk, or nothing. He was like this. Like, I was like, oh shit, that shit really got to him, bro.
Yeah.
It really got to him.
But I don't think anyone at ESPN knows what's going on in WWE behind the curtain, bro. I don't think that's a thing.
Unless before they jumped on to do the interview, they had a little convo and stuff. Because, you know, we do interviews, we chop it up with folks before or after. And maybe off air, he probably said something and alluded to it that he probably might be in the Rumble. But probably
Seth's
told him,
better than that, bro. Seth's better than that. Well, he wouldn't do that, bro.
You know, everything is unreal nowadays. You know what I'm saying? No one gives a fuck no more. The curtain them pulled off the rails and everything, man. There ain't no more kayfabe. It's just whatever it is. So I don't know, man. But if he does return at the Rumble, bro, I think WWE need to have a sit down with ESPN execs and say, look here.
Yeah.
You're messing up storylines.
And quit grading our show so low, motherfuckers.
Well, stop putting on some boo-boo ass show. They won't grade them so low. Shoot. Shit. Put some on damn good.
All right, we're going to alternate a question with a talking point.
Talking point. So, this is one of my talking points. I'm going to go ahead and kick it. So, here goes one. Your favorite wrestler isn't buried. They're just decent at best. And my man, who comes to mind from your own perspective, who's in the game right now, and everybody's clamoring for this person to be pushed up to the moon, when they were just really decent at best? Who do you think that is?
I think we got the same answer, bro.
Who? Yeah.
Yeah. It's LA Knight, yo. It's LA Knight, bro. It has to. I mean, everyone is like, he deserves the title. What happens when he gets the title, y'all? What happens when he gets that title?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And that is a problem that I'm having to face. It's like, okay, let's say LA Knight does get the title.
Yeah.
Who is he going to face? Like, is there anything that you'd be like, okay, LA Knight, the champion LA Knight versus this guy, will make you be like, you know what? That's going to do it. It don't do it for me. No. Do you think Trips see that down the line? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. And we saw in Unreal, I don't know if you've seen it, you might have seen the clip of LA Knight messing up the whole Money in the Bank match, bro. Yeah. He messed up the whole match. He was supposed to be here. He was supposed to be there. He was supposed to do this. He was supposed to do that. He didn't do none of that. So it's like, why am I going to trust this guy with the title if he can't even do the finish to a Money in the Bank match? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. So he's on punishment. He's on punishment, and LA Knight got that rebellum in him, I call it. He got that rebellum in him because him taking signs and bro.
Yeah. Him taking his time in last year's Rumble and getting his spots in, as Drew said. Last year of the Rumble. In. Yeah. And then LNA came out. Oh, sorry, I was getting my stuff in. Yeah, bro, you're messing up the flow. So this is two different matches we know that LA Knight went off script and did what he wanted to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
And in the land of WWE, that shit might fly in AEW.
Yeah.
But in the land of WWE, no, sir, Bob.
No.
They on a tight schedule. They on a tight production. They want everything. You got 2 minutes, you got 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? No more, no less. That's what you need to have. And I think LA Knight, he messed up a lot of their time restraints by doing things off script and doing what he felt like he needs to do. Now, I'm going to hit you with a double whammy. That's from WWE. Give me one in AEW. They're not buried. They're just decent at best. That's why they ain't never going here.
I mean, there's the new one that I would like to say, Andrade. Andrade. But decent. Someone the crowd loves in AEW that I just don't see getting over. Bro, it's tough in AEW, bro. It's tough. This is tough. Give me yours first. Give me yours first.
As far as in AEW,
I'm trying to think, bro.
I would have to think. I would have to think, and I think she's a world beater in the ring. She just doesn't have the extra stuff outside the ring down pat. And I'm talking about the world's champion, Chris Statlander.
And you're a big fan of Chris. You're
love
a big
her.
fan. Yeah.
But being honest, as far as character driven and mic skills and that charisma, she just don't have it like that. In ring, she can go. She is probably one of the best women in the industry in ring performances, right? But when it comes to just the other things, not so much, man.
Yeah.
So
I would agree. I'm trying to pull one. Man, someone the crowd loves that just ain't it. You know what? Honestly, it's going to be a little weird because he is really good in the ring. He's really good on the mic. He's really good in everything. But once he wins that big belt, it's not going to mean as much. And I love this guy. Darby Allin. Just because once he gets the belt, it's a thing like LA Knight. Where do you go from here, bro? Where do you go from here? Where do you go?
So I'm gonna think about equating Cody with Darby, because Cody was the same thing. Like, he got the belt after his story was finished. He got it. His run was not impressive as champion. You know what I'm saying? Not very much so at all.
His shit with Kevin Owens was good.
And for him
with
to
the
have
winged eagle and all that stuff, yeah. But like a lot of times, Cody was faced with dealing with a rivalry when the other person isn't going to be there all the time, and that sucks. That puts your champion in a corner, bro.
That does.
Because like his first, well, even after WrestleMania 39, his first feud was with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar wasn't there that much. When Cody didn't have the title, and he had to carry that going through. Then he had to carry John Cena this year, or last year, because we're in 2026 now. He had to carry John Cena when John Cena wasn't appearing all the time, bro. So I think it's unfair to book Cody in that corner.
See, and that's the key word, booked. Yeah. They booked him like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, again, what the E should be focused on, building new stars up to the main event level. This is a perfect opportunity with a talent like Colt. Yep, him.
He'll be there every week.
Oba.
Finn Balor's going to be there every week, bro. I'm loving this Finn Balor. Bro.
They need to put some stock in Finn Balor. They need to put the stock in Finn Balor. Bring back the demon character persona when he comes out to the big matches. Like, I don't even think
you got to bring back that demon, bro.
You got to bring back the demon. You got to bring it back. That is what made him over the top.
Yeah.
Merch sells out the window when the demons come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that Chris Statlander for AEW.
Yeah.
For WWE, the women to who the crowd loves and they just decent at best. I'm gonna go ahead and say Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton.
Stop, bro. I knew you was gonna say stop, bro. Stop.
Bro, I seen the little match with Katana James. I'm more impressed with Katana James.
Say her name. Say her full name. Kiana James.
Katana James to me. That's who she is. That's what she changed it to. But Kiana James, she is much better in the ring than Tiffany Stratton is, bro.
Kiana James is good, right? Yes, Kiana James is good, bro.
We need to see more of her.
Look, I'm telling y'all, when everyone's gonna be on the Kiana James bandwagon, like Dirty Dom, I was here first. My guy. I was here first. Yeah. It's happening, bro. I think this year, Kiana, it might, bro, we might be talking breakthrough artist of the year on the 404 Heel Awards next year. It might be Kiana James, bro.
She gotta do something though. She just
they gotta book her in the right way, like you said. It's the booking. Yeah. They gotta give her that chance, bro.
They ain't giving no damn chances. They gotta do the same old thing every week, bro. So she's just a mouthpiece for Julia. So nah. What about women in WWE for you?
Bro, let me go. Bro, it's tough, bro. This is a tough talking point, bro.
Yeah, it's a tough talking point.
Let me go. Someone the women love that isn't really all that. Bro, I can't think of one. Bro, I really can't think of one, bro. I really ain't got one in the because the women in WWE the crowd loves, they're good. They're good.
Yeah.
And
Except
I'm
for
not going
Tiffany
to say
Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton. I'm not saying Tiffany Stratton, bro. That ain't happening, bro.
Yeah. She
I would
definitely not
say
that good.
a person WWE needs to unleash is Julia. Look at all her other matches outside WWE. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Let this girl do what she wants in the ring, and the crowd will start to love it. They're holding her back, bro. They're holding her back.
Yeah. Again, I think they don't have anything for her.
Yeah.
That can make her pop and stand out right now. So yeah, Julia is a good little. But see, the thing is, the crowd don't give no pop to Julia when she comes out. So it ain't like the crowd loves her and they're just not pushing her. So
That's what she needs. A new music. She needs the new music, bro.
she needs something.
Her song doesn't get the crowd hyped. You know what I'm saying?
She should have
We've
went to
talked about it.
AEW. She should have went to AEW, bro. She
Hey,
would have been a perfect fit for AEW.
Yeah. I think she'd be a bigger star in AEW right now than she is, and she's the U.S. champ right now, which is crazy. Bro.
Well, that's what it is. Your favorite star isn't buried. They're just decent.
Yeah.
Talking to you, Tiffy Stratton.
Hey, Tiffy, one of us loves you, so don't hate the 404 Heels because of this guy. You know what I'm saying?
He lying to you. He really don't like you.
Oh, I love me some Tiffy Stratton. It is Tiffy time all the time in this house, baby. In this house. All right, let's get on to this legend question, bro.
Okay.
And I know this is, I feel like the IWC is definitely going to see this as a one-sided thing because of what this man says all the time on podcasts. But Bret Hart or HBK Shawn Michaels, who meant more to the game, bro?
Who meant more to the game?
Who meant more? Who did more for WWE? HBK, Bret Hart.
In the States, I would say, I'm sorry, in ring is going to be like Shawn Michaels, right? The Flair. But international, the States and the whole thing, Bret Hart, bro.
Yeah.
Bret Hart was the face of that company for a long time in the height of the new generation WWE era.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Canada, U.S. Bret Hart was that dude, bro. He used to come down to the ringside, give them kids some little shades. He used to put on them and stuff, bro. He was the face of the faces, you know. Bret Hart was. So yeah, I'm gonna say who meant more to the company, Bret Hart. But who is more of a standard in the company? That's HBK.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear people say all the time. They say HBK is the Michael Jordan of inside the ring. You'd heard everybody say that. Yeah.
But like, Bret Hart was the excellence of execution, bro.
He sure was.
Okay, so there's Undertaker who says his best matches were with HBK, right? And Undertaker also praises Bret Hart at the same time. But I would feel like when you get most WWE superstars back in the 90s, WWF, we ain't going to blur it like all the WWE podcasts. When they say WWF, it gets blurred. But, bro, everyone says you get in the ring with Bret Hart, you're taken care of the whole time, bro. The whole time.
Yeah. He's going to take care of you.
Yeah, and shout out to both of them. They were the main two that made WWE not a big man's game anymore. They were like, oh, we can put the belt on these little guys. We can put the belt on these people that do these type of things and do this type of stuff. So,
yep. Diesel had the title. Shawn Michaels took it from Diesel, and I think Psycho Sid took it from Shawn Michaels. So Vince will always have the big man in there. Yokozuna, Psycho Sid, Diesel. He would have them in there.
Hulk Hogan, the big guy.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't a long term like it used to be because he saw that, my smaller guys, and when I say smaller guys compared to these big guys, because Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart ain't that small like that. You know what I'm saying? He put the title on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that WrestleMania was centered around Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. 60-man. He won the Royal Rumble. Then he went to go and face Bret Hart. 60-man Iron Man match. I mean, we already know the rest.
Greatest match of all time, bro. Greatest match of all time, except for All In, Young Bucks, Swerve, Ospreay. I would put that number 2, bro. Just storytelling.
You put what number 2?
Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels Iron Man match.
Okay. And then you put the Will Ospreay.
Yeah. And then you have these two, Shawn Michaels HBK and Bret Hart. They literally birthed the Attitude Era with the Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. They set it off. Like I said, they sparked the flame. With the Montreal Screwjob.
And then Stone Cold
started fanning that thing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Yeah. And you know who else who deserves a little bit more credit for the incarnation of Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he gets none credit. Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh yeah.
Jake the Snake Roberts came back after a layoff in WWE. He came back with the little uniform, you know what I'm saying, top, and he came back all holier than thou, and he came back, he was a Christian, born again Christian, and that was his new gimmick, you know what I'm saying. He was a baby face, and Stone Cold is the one who beat him in the King of the Ring, because it was the final, Jake the Snake Roberts versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now here goes how history plays itself. Who did Stone Cold Steve Austin beat to win the King of the Ring? Jake the Snake Roberts, right? Mm-hmm. What was Stone Cold's nickname for his career? The Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
What phrase on his T-shirt that helped Stone Cold sell so much merch? Austin 316.
316.
He said that because he said it to Jake. He said, you sit there talking about you thump your Bible, talking about your palms and your John 316. Well, Austin 316 said, I just whooped your ass.
Yeah.
Rest is history.
And shout out to the curtain call, because if the curtain call doesn't happen, Triple H was supposed to win that King of the Ring. So if the curtain call doesn't happen, Triple H wins King of the Ring. Do we even have Austin 316? Probably not.
We don't have that moment.
Man,
everything came organically.
What is it? The butterfly effect is
the butterfly effect, bro.
Crazy.
That's exactly what it is.
Bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy word, bro. Crazy word, bro. All right.
Crazy.
Talking point. Let's get it.
All right. And this is for the IWC, casual fans, whatever, hardcore fans, whatever you want to do. But this is something that needs to be put out in Front Street. If you only like wrestling when the internet tells you to, then you're not a fucking fan. You're not a fan. And I'm going to say this with my chest. So many times, I don't see anybody say anything original other than, of course, the 44 Heelz podcast. But it seems like everybody's regurgitating the same take over and over and over again, to the point to where people are letting that influence how they watch the program. So if the biggest thing online is, all right, let me use this example. What's the biggest thing online that everybody was shitting on, then people just kind of jumped up on it? Like, what was recently?
It's all
the John Cena retirement, the tap out, right? To me, again, I heard somebody say this, and it was so right. And when I saw it, I thought, this is a perfect ending. John Cena's career came full fucking circle, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He started with the never quit, never die, never give up. And then on his way out, he's not as fast as he used to be. He's not as young as he used to be. He's not as buff as he used to be. He's not as athletic like he used to be. He got stiff. His back got problems. Why, oh why, did everybody have a problem with him tapping out when John Cena is basically doing this in the ring, bowing out gracefully and going goodbye? So many people hated that shit so much. I never understood. And I really feel like a lot of people was quick to judge before they let it digest. So sometimes when you eat your food, if you swallow too fast, you're going to choke. Yeah. Sometimes you got to let that motherfucker digest for a little bit, and then you kind of think about it. And like I said, when I first saw it, I was like, this is brilliant. This was so good for him to tap out. And this is the way of him saying, here you go. I'm going to pass the torch on to you, Gunther. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't have a problem with the way how he went out. But so many people did. And I really feel like that really just stemmed from a lot of people talking shit about it on their takes online, and people just jumped on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? I use this term a lot. A bunch of herd thinkers is in the IWC. And I stand on that shit, bro.
Yeah. And I think my talking point from this subject is the IWC hating the gymnastics in AEW.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But then when it happens in WWE, it is the best match of all time. It's this, it's that. It's like we started this podcast 77, 78, 79 weeks ago. And Penta came in early on the podcast, had a banging match with Chad Gable. IWC loved it. And I was like, hey guys, if you love this, just watch AEW because they do this all the time, as my boy used to say.
Yeah.
All the time. And like, I'm just like that. I think that's my main thing. And then I was arguing with people on Twitter and they were like, well, I really love this match. And I was like, well, if you love this match, just watch AEW. And he was like, well, in AEW, they do it too much. And I was like, bro, what does that even mean, bro? So he was like, it makes it more special when they don't do it as often. I was like, so WWE puts on a banging match and you would rather have less banging matches to make this banging match make sense? I was like, come on, bro. Just have banging matches, bro. Just have banging matches.
And you know what? I'm going to say something on top of that because I think he's a pure, true WWE fan because the WWE conditioned the fan base to go through these stretches of
yeah.
Well, we reserved the banging matches for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And I know growing up, and I know definitely in the mid 2000s and stuff, I was always stoked for WrestleMania. And I really didn't care what the card was. I just knew that there was going to be some great matches, great moments at WrestleMania. And they felt like they were a lot more physical. There was a lot more faster. It just had a different feel than the Monday Night Raw, SmackDown matches and stuff at WrestleMania because the biggest stage of them all. So they was coming out on their best performance. But recently, within the last 8-9 years, there hasn't been like that. WrestleMania has really just been the showcase. The main star of WrestleMania for the last 9 years has been WrestleMania instead of the matches, instead of the people involved. Mm-hmm. It was WrestleMania.
The attraction.
The attraction itself. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I think that guy is kind of conditioned that way. You know what I'm saying? Now me, watching AEW and seeing like, oh shit, you can put on banging matches on your weekly shows and then put on a better pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. If it can be done over there, then how come the E can't do it?
Yeah.
So
I agree, bro. I agree. But everyone always thinks another thing that the IW always thinks is AEW is just gymnastics over and over again. And it's not. You watch a John Moxley versus such and such. It's not a gymnastics match. It's a banger. You watch, they're just picking up on that, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher type stuff. Yeah, those matches happen. But if you look at a Mark Briscoe match and whoever he's facing, it's not a gymnastics match. Mark Briscoe, John Moxley can't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? They can't do Hurricane Ranas all day, every day. They can't do jumping off the ropes and stuff. So it's like, it is all elite wrestling. It's all the wrestling into one. And yes, the highlights are going to be the gymnastics shit because it's so crazy to watch. But you watch even John Moxley versus Ace Austin on Dynamite. I'm watching it and I think it's going to be super gymnastics because Ace Austin's in it. No, it's a fucking slugfest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, it's all wrestling. That's the first word in AEW is all elite wrestling. It's not GEW, gymnastics elite wrestling. You know what I'm saying? It just blows my mind that everyone thinks that every match is gymnastics. No, every match is different and it's bangers. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
No, you're right. It's professional wrestling styles under one roof.
Yeah.
That's why it's called all elite wrestling. And I'm going to go ahead and say something else to add on what you just said. that makes me think, do you really watch something, or you just watch the highlights and be like, oh,
They
this is
watch
all
the
they do?
highlight. They watch the highlights, bro. It's like Megan Bain isn't doing gymnastics. She's in there just
No.
dominating motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Kyle Fletcher
Yeah.
don't even wrestle like that, bro. Think
Yeah.
about it. He don't do
I can't remember
gymnastics.
one time Kyle Fletcher just came off the top rope.
You see what I'm saying? See? So it's just certain wrestlers like Will Ospreay. I don't even consider Swerve to be like a gymnastic type of wrestler like that. He has spots, but he's not a full time. Okay, Young Bucks, yeah, they definitely they get around that ring.
Definitely the gymnastics with the Young Bucks, and it's the best shit you've ever watched, bro. I'm telling you.
Kenny Omega, no.
I mean spots. Kenny Omega is like a tweener.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's not overly done with Kenny Omega, right?
Yeah.
So, I think people missing the point that because there is a lot of luchadors, because they work with CMLL, that comes into AEW, and a lot
like
of
the L
Japanese
clones, the holograms, the Bandito. Right. I don't want to say it wrong. Bandito.
I say that shit wrong. God damn it.
Bandito.
Say it wrong. But I think that's what it is. And it really goes down to they do not watch the product. They just go off what other people are saying, again, what the internet's saying, and then they harp on that. And they want to show it. And look, to me, can anybody please tell us what is the benefit of either side, AEW fans or WWE fans, being so gun-ho for their product? What do you benefit from that? I don't understand. Why do you... It's like shooting yourself in your left foot and then saying, I still got my good right foot. Yeah. No, you still fucking limping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're missing a lot of things. And again, you're going to miss, like I said it before, if you don't watch both products, the returns or the crossover debuts would not mean as much if you don't pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah. So. And I get, if you really sit down and watch AEW and you don't like it and you only like WWE, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. But don't post about how much you hate AEW all the time. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't post about how you hate AEW and you don't watch it.
That's true too. That's
crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, for one, soccer, I'm not a big soccer fan like that. I don't have enough opinion about soccer to formulate one. I don't know enough about soccer to formulate an opinion about soccer. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't watch it. If it's the World Cup, I watch a couple of matches here and there. Atlanta United play, I watch a couple of matches here and there. But I'm not a big fan. But I'm not going to sit here and start downing soccer just because I know. Because I like football and basketball better, or I don't like soccer. No, that don't make any sense.
And another thing is, like, if you hate WWE, but then all you do is talk about WWE, stop watching it. Stop watching it. Stop watching it, man.
Yeah.
Like,
don't waste your time watching it. But see, again, I already said, if these two promotions didn't exist, and the people who get a lot of views and click for their hate, rage bait, as they call it nowadays, right?
Yeah.
They wouldn't have no content.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way they can do content is if
you hating WWE is your content.
You hating AEW is your content. Hell, let's go ahead and say you hating professional wrestling, but you watch it every week is your content.
Yeah.
JD from NY.
For sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Bro, let's talk about that. Brother. Let's talk about that. How that boy made that man look stupid, bro.
Who?
I don't know. He had some kind of co-host on his show, and it was talking about TNA. And TNA is the best promotion this year. And he's like, wait, whoa, why would you say that? But you don't even watch TNA. How can you say that?
And he
pulled his damn card.
Yeah, he was like, I don't watch TNA, but it's still the best. Yeah, that was dumb as shit, bro. Dumb as shit, bro.
He lost like 50,000 viewers. He had lost 50,000 subscribers. His shit went down. And people who defend that cat, well, you go ahead and defend him because you're just about as clueless as he is. Yeah. You go ahead. Y'all, hey, man, what they say, if it quacks like a duck, y'all motherfucker belong together.
Yeah.
Fish, the same goddamn school.
Quack, quack, motherfucker.
Sucky ducky.
Sucky duck. Pop my dick. That's what he said. All right, bro. Next question. Name a legend in WWE or AEW. There's really not much legends in AEW yet because they're in the infant stage. You know what I'm saying? They're about to go to first grade, kindergarten in the years. 7 years old.
Yeah.
Name a legend in WWE in your mind, not overall, just in our opinion, is overrated.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I even said this when you first put him on your Mount Rushmore. I say, what? Triple H, bro. I never got the whole fuss about Triple H, bro. I always thought of him as an upper mid carder. I never saw him as a main eventer. I just felt like, hey, I'm gonna say one thing about, like, Jim Cornette did say this, and it was so true. Triple H was the guy who worked with the guy. He wasn't the guy. He was the guy that worked with the guy, bro. I never got the big fuss about Triple H, bro. And now you see Triple H, he is all up in our TV. He can't wrestle no more, but he's all up in our TV. He's on the front cover of a damn video game. I said, what the hell?
Hey, bro, don't. I see the hate with the video game cover.
No.
This man's been like a 13-time champion, bro. You got to give him that, bro.
Listen, but he won all those titles when there was no Rock, there was no Austin. This is before John Cena came up. He won them championships like 7 times within 4 months. So I don't. Yeah. I don't look. I never got the big fuss of Triple H. I never got it. I just he never hit me like a main eventer. Stone Cold main event, Rock main event. You know what I'm saying? John Cena main eventer. Like I've seen main eventers, and he always was that dude. I'm like, he's not that guy. He's not that guy.
I think the best analogy to this is because Triple H was there and it was Rock and Stone Cold. I think the best analogy is Triple H is Seth Rollins, because Seth Rollins has always had to deal with Roman being the top guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Roman. Yeah. I'll say that Dean Ambrose was a bigger star than Seth Rollins in WWE when he was there. Yes.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that.
You sure about that? I don't know
about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro.
But you didn't really tune in.
I wasn't locked in. Locked in, but yeah.
Dean Ambrose sold way more merch than Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
And Roman Reigns, big dog at the time.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm wrong, someone correct me. Stunner, you might correct me on this. I believe Dean Ambrose was the first one from the show to win the WWE Championship.
No, I think it was Roman.
No,
I think it was Roman, bro.
It definitely wasn't Roman.
No, it was Seth. It was Seth cashing in against Brock versus Roman. So I think it was Seth. It was Seth was
the first one to win the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Triple H, bro. That's he's overrated as fuck.
Oh.
And he was a good worker. Yeah. But nothing spectacular in the ring. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking love Triple. 2 of the biggest fractions of all time: DX, Evolution, Triple H. Come on, bro.
DX. If it wasn't for Shawn Michaels, there would be no DX. Let's keep it a buck.
But DX got better after Shawn Michaels was out, bro. Billy Gunn, Road Dogg, X-Pac. They took it to another level, bro.
Now, I think that has a lot more to do with Road Dogg, Billy Gunn, and X-Pac more than Triple H.
You didn't know the best entrance of all time.
Oh, yeah. Bro. Crazy work. Yeah. And then X-Pac coming over straight from WCW to Raw and dropping that pipe bomb on, WCW and stuff. I think that really helped them more than anything. Look, do I think Triple H deserves to be in the Hall of Fame? Of course. Yeah. Do I think Triple H worked his ass off to get to the position that he's in right now? I'm going to say hell yeah. I ain't going to take nothing from him. Do I think it has something to do with him marrying Stephanie McMahon? A little bit.
Maybe a little, but
a little bit. Let's keep it.
I mean, his job now, I think, is because of that. But his in-ring work has nothing to do with Stephanie.
I'm not talking about nothing. I'm just saying this.
His job now.
His COO title.
Oh, yeah. That
had a little bit something to do with
him. Just a little bit. A little sprinkle.
But just in an overall stage, and you talking about some names that stack up against the bigger names of WWE history, Triple H ain't up there with me, bro.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Longevity, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right. Now, my legend that is overrated, and this is just my opinion.
Hold on, bro. You feel you about to say some shit. Wait, what you gonna say, bro?
Oh, yeah. Macho Man Randy Savage, bro. And this is just my opinion, y'all. I was never, ever, ever a Macho Man fan, bro. It just, I never got it. I never understood it. The mega powers, Hulk was always the bigger one, obviously. Like it just wasn't for me. Oh, bro, I feel so bad that I said it too.
Oh my god, bro! I can't believe you said Macho Man, bro.
Macho
Man is
Man.
a legend, like a real
And
legend.
he is. This was the question: what legend is overrated? Macho Man, bro.
Look, the reason why I feel like Macho Man deserving of his credit because he was a part of one of the biggest storylines in WWE history with the mega powers. Elizabeth, I see lust in your eyes.
Yeah,
that was big time. And when you can't mention the 80s without mentioning three names: Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man Randy Savage. You cannot mention Golden Era.
Ultimate Warrior is overrated too. Even Hulk would say that. He's like, this motherfucker couldn't work, bro. He get tired coming to the ring, bro.
He blow himself up, bro.
Yeah.
Shaking the damn ropes so damn hard.
I don't know why. I just was never a Macho Man fan, bro.
So
he never connected with me growing up, bro. Never.
So you think
never.
Ultimate Warrior is a bigger legend in your eyes than Macho Man Randy Savage?
No. But I think Macho Man is a bigger name than Ultimate Warrior. So I went to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just me. That. It's just me, guys. It's just me. Macho Man is my number one most overrated legend of all time. Like, okay, his match with Ricky the Steamboat, what was that? WrestleMania 2, 3, whatever. Yeah.
Great.
It was great. But other than that, I can't even fucking tell you another Macho Man match that I loved. I can't.
You ain't like no Macho Man Randy Savage versus DDP?
Can't even remember it, bro. Can't even remember it. Can't even remember it, bro.
You don't remember Macho Man versus Hulk Hogan?
Can't remember it, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah. Damn, I can remember so many Hulk Hogan matches. I can remember so many Steve Austin matches. HBK, Undertaker, Roman. I mean, there's so many names I can remember, so many matches. And honestly, I mean, Ultimate Warrior, you made a good point. You threw Ultimate Warrior in there. I was like, I really can't. I mean, him beating Hogan, you know what I'm saying? Him beating Hogan, but yeah, those might be 1A, 1B then. Ultimate Warrior and Randy Savage, bro. Like Ricky Steamboat, it was a good match. I get it. But that's it for me with Randy Savage.
Yeah.
And I don't even think I was alive when that match happened.
What
was that, like 82?
Which one?
The WrestleMania 3 match, 82, something like that.
Well, Steamboat and Macho?
Yeah, Macho. I guarantee I wasn't watching wrestling then. I don't even think I was alive. I was still in my dad's nutsack waiting to get out of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
No, WrestleMania. No, bro. 1987 is when it took place.
That's the year I was fucking born. So I was coming out my dad's nutsack at the time, bro. Yeah. Yeah. And that shit had to be in like March. I was born in. Oh, so yeah, I might have came out of my dad's nutsack at the time, but no, bro. I don't remember that match at all. But I've seen it, and it was a good match. Was it the best match I've ever seen? No.
It was ahead of its time, though. It was definitely ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time for sure. For what WWE was doing, for sure. But that's the only match I can remember Randy. That's it, man. I can't even really remember him in NWO that much.
Bro, you better stop it, bro.
He wasn't the main. He wasn't nothing, bro.
You don't remember the madness? What?
I remember it, but I can't remember matches from it, is what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy work.
Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim, bro.
Oh, man, yeah.
I'm sorry. I know I'm going to get hate for this. Sorry, y'all.
That's I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. There's gonna be some backlash for that shit. For
I'm
real.
getting canceled, bro.
Macho Man, bro. He's one of the first wrestlers I know that drop a rap album. This and Hulk Hogan. Be a man, Hulk. His whole album.
Remember, what was it? WrestleMania 9 when Hulk Hogan showed up all beat up. He said he crashed on a jet ski. Other people say Randy Savage beat that ass, bro.
Yeah, he said he punched him in his face, messing with Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
So bad.
When I remember you more for a commercial than your matches, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Yeah. Nah, Macho Man, I definitely have
a Spider-Man 1 with Tobey Maguire. Randy was in there. He was I forget the name of his character, but he was in that bitch. But
you mean to tell me like his promos? I know you've seen some promos of Randy.
Yeah,
this was
I saw them all, bro. Yeah, I see. But I'm like, we said legend, bro. We had to go take a shot at a legend, bro.
Yeah,
you took a shot at Triple H, which is low hanging fruit, bro. Everyone hates that motherfucker.
No.
Right,
I'm talking not Triple H, the COO. I'm talking about Triple H, the in ring performer, the wrestler. A lot of people love that dude, but not me. I was never on his bandwagon. I'm like, there's nothing special about this
Triple H versus Mankind, Triple H versus Undertaker, Hell in a Cell, bro.
He was the guy that worked with the guy. This is exactly what he did, bro.
Let us know what y'all think, bro. Legends, you think are overrated, yo.
All right. This next one, let me say, hold on. You know what? I'm going to say that for last because this is going to be a good one. So I'm going to say that for last. Here's one for you. Legends giving takes is killing the business more than it's helping it. Do you think Legends giving takes is hurting the business more than it's helping it, or you think it's just whatever? What do you feel like?
100% hurting the business, bro. 100% hurting the business.
Why do you say it's hurting?
Because it's like I hate to bring up other sports in this, but it's NBA players taking shots, like even like Kenyon Martin, who's on a podcast now, or Gilbert Arenas on a podcast right now, talking about when they played in the early 2000s to this, like hating on the 90s. The 90s people hating on the 80s. Like, it's just, why not bring your brother up? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The times is changing, bro. Times is changing. Like, I'm like, in the world of all sports, people get better. That's it's proven, bro. That's why the world record in the 100-meter dash gets broken all the time. Yeah. It's because wrestlers get better, NBA players get better. Oh man, they soft. Yeah, but like, have you seen these? Like, they beasts, bro. Like, you don't think Anthony Edwards can go back to the 90s and drop 60, bro? He's dropping 60 every night if he goes back. If he goes back in the 90s, Anthony Edwards is the best basketball player of all time, bro. I'm sorry, like, he's the best. No, stop. Okay, we're not gonna get deep in the NBA here.
Like, don't get into that because.
Are you telling me if Adrian Peterson isn't in the 90s, he doesn't rush for 2,000 yards every fucking year he plays in the NFL, bro? Stop, bro.
You do have the the exceptions. You do have the exceptions of every generation that can play in any era, right?
Yeah.
But you said Anthony Edwards, bro. Bro, that is.
Bro, you bring up Larry Bird in his prime to right now, he's not good. He's not good, bro.
You talking about Larry Bird?
Larry Bird. I'm saying Larry Bird.
You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it, bro.
Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Go watch those 90 games. It looks like you're watching a game in slow motion, bro. It looks like slow motion.
You know why it was slow motion?
Same with wrestling back in the 90s. It looks like slow motion, bro. Stop.
The pace should determine how good the fucking players are, bro. The pace is just the pace. The game is more spread. If
you put Will Ospreay in the 90s, he couldn't even wrestle because no one could keep up with him. That's facts.
Yes, that's true. But we're talking about a team sport here, not just 1-on-1. You know what I mean? The game now is being played beyond the 3-point. The game back in the day was more compact in. So going to the hole, you getting beat up, slammed, and tucked. And there's no hand checking.
We'll talk football. You put Messi in the 90s, bro, he's getting 10 goals a game, bro. 10 goals a game.
Again,
whatever sport you want to talk about, bro. You put Aaron Judge in the 90s, he's blasting home runs every day, bro. I don't care what's... People act like sports people don't get better.
No, they do get better, but there ain't no dogs no more, bro. There ain't no dogs in these sports no more. Football done gotten soft. The NBA ain't no dogs no more, man.
Football got soft because the rules. Football got soft because the rules. Because I remember watching
dogs no more in football. It used to be some dogs on that defense, bro. They were coming to grade to crack your shit.
They're saying Miles Garrett ain't a dog. That's what you're telling me right now.
We're gonna
TJ Watt ain't a dog, bro. TJ Watt ain't a dog.
Who?
TJ Watt.
There's exceptions to everything, but I'm talking about overall. When we saying these things, we're talking about overall, not one or two standout players. We're talking about overall. The mentality of the sports performers nowadays is nothing like it was back in the old school. And I think they had a tougher mentality in the old school than they do in the new school. I just think that's just what it was. Look at LeBron James. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He can sit his ass down. He need to sit his ass down somewhere, bro. All that flopping, crying.
That's part of the game, bro. That's part of the game.
That's
part of the game, bro.
Nah, you can't tell me.
Bro, Kobe, I'm not a big LeBron fan no more. I'm not a big LeBron fan.
I'm glad. Thank you.
Yeah, he losing me, bro. He losing me.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to stop tweeting so much shit.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to stop doing.
You know who got more wins and losses over Kobe?
More wins than losses?
Nope. He's beat Kobe more than he's lost to Kobe. His name's LeBron James.
Yeah, and LeBron James ain't got that many rings like Kobe either. So let's keep that 100 though.
They got the same rings, bro.
No, they don't. Kobe got 5.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, he got 4. But either way, bro. Wrestling. Let's say you put AJ Styles in the 90s. He's the biggest star ever.
Well, remember, I told you one of my Mount Rushmores in WWE. What's his name? Hakushi. He was doing everything that we see now. He was already doing it back in the 90s, bro. That shit where they doing backflip over the top rope into a damn summer, bro. He was doing that. He didn't get the love.
He didn't get the love. He didn't get the love he deserves.
Because in America, that style wasn't seen predominantly.
Yeah.
But I'm tell you one thing. One promotion that did bring that style to the forefront to the American people, and we ate it up. WCW. When they brought the Luchadors, the Cruiserweights, Chris Jericho, Eddie Guerrero, Juventud Guerrera, Rey Mysterio Jr., Dean Malenko, when they brought all those people to WCW, bro, that was...
The first hour of WCW was must-see TV, bro. Must-see TV.
You had that element, the Cruiserweights, and then you had the NWO storyline. That was whooping WWE's ass for so long, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just think when it comes to certain things, and I hear it all the time with the educational system, when people come from different countries, they're like, yo, I learned this shit 2 years ago. And I'm learning this you know what I'm saying? I just think America is a little bit behind when it comes to certain type of things internationally when it comes to certain things. Because I watch old New Japan matches, bro. They were doing this shit now. They were doing that shit back in the 90s. I'm talking about doing it hard.
It's new to us. It's new to us.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
bro, I remember when I moved from Arizona to Texas, I get in math class. She's like, we got a quiz today. So just, fill out what you know. And I looked at this bitch. I said, I don't know none of this shit, bro. I said, I'm but bro, if you put Will Ospreay in the 90s, bro, he's not Will Ospreay because no one can wrestle with him. No one. Who would wrestle with Will Ospreay and that? Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero?
Yeah, all of them could have kept the Will Ospreay. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention Ultimo Dragon. Yeah, they would have kept it with Will Ospreay, man. Again, I think this style been around for a long time. It just been more prevalent put in our faces in the last 30, 40 years than it had been all the way up until that time. Because we were so used to the WWE style of thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Swerve said it the best. When Chris Van Fleet asked him, he said, is Javon Evans better than you, or whatever the question was? He was like, of course he's better than me, bro.
Yeah.
Of course he's better. When I was 21, I wasn't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, bro. We'll see, bro. Crazy work.
And again, I think he was talking about, is he a better in-ring performer than Swerve was at 21? Of course he is. But is he better than Swerve now? Hell no. Swerve got the total package.
Hell no. Yeah. Hell no. And since Swerve put on about 30 pounds, bro, dude's looking legit, bro.
Bro, he looks, bro. I was watching this match and I said, this motherfucker can be a heavyweight. Like, he looks huge, man. He gained a lot of weight. And he can still do the same shit he was doing before he got on that weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And not that Tomatonga weight. He looks a little fat.
Man, what happened to my boy, man? What happened to my boy? He looking chunkier than the monkey, bro. I said, damn, man. He got that pot belly out there, bro.
Yeah. Cody getting that little pot belly, bro.
Bro.
Cody, yeah.
That motherfucker still got the holiday weight on. He ain't worked his holiday weight off, bro. Shit, man. I said, Cody, what you got? Now I know I got that weight belt on.
What's one take that would have you get cooked by WWE and AEW fans at the same time, bro? I love this question, bro.
The tribalism is fucking ridiculous. I don't care if you're an AEW fan who hates WWE, and I don't care if you're a WWE fan who hates AEW. The shit is stupid. We always hated it ever since we started this podcast. Matter of fact, I dare say we were probably one of the only podcasts that really talked about both companies and kept it unbiased, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
These guys here, both of us.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate the tribalism. It's stupid because when tribalism comes to play, it clouds your judgment. It clouds your way of how you watch the product.
Yeah.
And you don't really get good takes because now you sound like a fucking whining bitch. Like, look, listen, bro, I'm not going to lie. There is some people who we follow and they follow us. But every time we pop on, motherfuckers be in the camera talking about this. I'm like, okay, this got to be the people who Triple H talks about when he was like, I just really hate the internet. Just watch the product. Just watch the product. And to Triple H, I say, man, just chill. Because now you sounding too close to the motherfucker who says, shut up and dribble. Just chill with that shit, bro. If we as fans pay money to come see you, buy your merch, buy all these fucking subscriptions to these apps, we have a right to voice our fucking opinion about what the hell we watching. And if you don't like what we're seeing, well, then do better than your booking, my guy.
Yeah.
But as far as the content creators and the IWC, bro, stop the fucking tribalism. If you're an AEW fan who hates WWE, cut that shit out. If you're a WWE fan who hates AEW, cut that shit out because that shit don't make no sense. Again, we're the same body with just two different sides. You shooting 1 foot, you still limping. So it doesn't make sense. So if you are part of that tribalism bullshit, get on. That's my take about both of them damn fans.
Yeah. My thing is kind of aligned with tribalism, but I think it's more like with this whole like political shit that everyone's like, Linda McMahon is in, Trump's shit and all that stuff. And you hate WWE so much because of this one man, the president. And you just keep watching it. You just keep watching it to complain about it. That's what I hate the most, bro. You just keep watching it, and Triple H is racist. But you keep watching it. You keep watching it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro.
I don't know. I don't think Triple H is racist. Not the way goddamn Io Sky jumped in his goddamn arms and stood in there for about 5 minutes.
Well, he likes the Asians. He likes the Asians.
Me too.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
but
bro,
I'm just I hate that part of it that you're so strong about hating
another promotion.
No, you hate WWE because of how close they're tied to the president. Yet you will not stop watching it, and you will not stop talking about it, man.
But
That's not good for your health, bro. That's not.
No.
If you hate it so much,
Don't
let it
watch it.
go. Let it go. Let it go.
But don't you think that's just a ramification of what's going on in society nowadays? How people don't like you as a person because of who you voted for?
Yeah.
I think that's just what it is. It's like, that's so stupid, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My core beliefs and what I think how a society should be ran and what's important to me doesn't necessarily make me this way or that way just because who I voted for.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with that. That's just my beliefs and system. You know what I'm saying? But people take you, oh, what? You like Trump? Oh, man, you're a Trump supporter. Oh, they losing their goddamn mind. I said, what the fuck?
It's like Peter Rosenbaum, who does the pre-shows and all this shit, right? He does all the pre-shows and all that stuff right now. Yeah, Rosenbaum. What's his last name?
It's Rosenbaum. Oh, I thought you was fucking with him. It's Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Okay, Rosenbaum. We'll go with Rosenbaum. We say shit wrong here on the 4-4.
Hell yeah, we say that shit wrong all the time.
But this whole time he's like been attacking Nicki Minaj right now because she supports Trump right now. They did like a press conference together, all that stuff. Yeah. But like people are like, keep that same energy, and they're posting pictures of Triple H, who's been doing nonstop thing. It's where your paycheck's coming from. That's what you care about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's like saying Nicki Minaj's career is over, all this stuff. You're like blah blah blah, and then when it gets to fucking Triple H, he's like, "Whoa, I can't say nothing about that." You know what I'm saying? It's just, guys, wrestling is separate from everything else, man.
Yes.
It's everything else. Wrestling's separate, man. Just let it be, bro. It's wrestling. It's a TV show, guys.
Yes.
That we all love to watch and enjoy.
Yeah, and I will have to agree. Politics and wrestling, there's no place for it. It doesn't mix and blend in well. You know, even though Vince, when he did find a way to squeeze that shit in there one way or another in his vignettes and skits and stuff. But yeah, I agree, man. I don't understand why people, you know, and as far as in IWC, let's stop judging motherfuckers before shit is actually acquitted or actually a verdict about somebody else, bro. The hate that Brock Lesnar got, bro. Jesus, I've never seen anything like that. Again, this is off of what she said and he said, she said shit. Nothing's been proven. No one's been convicted, but yet they take it and they run to the bank with it as if it was an actual real thing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shit, man.
It's a weird, sticky situation, if you will.
No, it's not really. It's due by justice. It's like, you know, innocent until proven guilty. Whatever happened to that shit?
That don't exist no more, big dog.
You know what? You're right, because that's what happened with Enzo. Enzo Amore, one of the biggest up-and-coming stars in WWE. One girl said that he raped me, and it was fucking false, and the WWE released him. Months later, it turns out she lied, and he tried to sue her for defamation of character. He won the case because she lied about the whole thing because it was consensual.
It's like Duke Lacrosse, bro. Duke Lacrosse.
Come on with it.
You remember that story?
Yes.
Duke Lacrosse had a party, had all these strippers over, whatever. They claimed rape or whatever, allegedly. The court shit came out. Duke Lacrosse did nothing wrong. But all you remember about Duke Lacrosse is that they're pieces of shit. That's it, you know?
Right.
So it's like, there's never a follow-up to it.
No, it's never a follow-up with that. And then people they hear the news story broke. Allegedly is not a word no more. I guess people just ignore that part when they say allegedly. And people run with it. Oh my God, how dare they? And this is now, it's like, yo, chill. There has been nothing proven yet. So how can you formulate your opinion based off what you hear that's not really factual?
Yeah.
I don't understand, bro. It's a lot. I'm telling you, a lot of herd thinkers out there. A lot of herd thinkers. People don't really like to have a formulate their own opinion no more. They go off what's popular opinion now. It's just like wrestling.
Yeah.
They go off what's popular opinion. If
Yeah.
everybody else hate this match, I'm gonna hate it too. Why you hate it? I don't know, because all them people say they hate it. Well, that don't make no
Yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah.
Give me a reason
Yeah.
why you didn't like it.
Yeah. I want to hear your opinion.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Not somebody else's
Yeah.
opinion. Because
Yeah.
we gonna keep it 100, no matter what. I'm gonna keep it 100
Yeah.
with their asses. So yeah, you know, I agree, man. I fucking agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, the politics shit, that's in wrestling, that's crazy to me.
Keep it out. Keep the politics out of my wrestling. That's what we need to make shirts, bro. Keep the politics out of my wrestling, bro.
And keep TKO out of my WWE. That's what we need to make. We're gonna make shirts
Keep
like that.
TKO out of my WWE ticket.
Process. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. All right. What's the next one I got? There's a big difference between good crowd reactions and a good match. I think a lot of people gets that shit misconstrued. I think people listen to the crowd reaction. They be like, "Oh, this was a great match." No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah.
And just people were just live that night. You never know. People was on that juice. Somebody could have been on that thing. No matter what is going on, but it does not correlate what's going on in that ring. Okay, I think a lot of time, us as wrestling fans, because let's keep it real, the crowd reactions do make everything seems much more liver than what it really is. You see what I'm saying? Because there's been times where I'll go back and watch certain things of segments. I'm like, damn, I remember the crowd reaction being a little bit louder than that. But I guess we were so in tune at that moment, just anything that popped, they're like, oh shit, this is dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the crowd reaction doesn't necessarily mean it's a good match. The match is what determines if it's a good match. Like, if you know, you know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of times, we as pro wrestling fans, we get caught up in the crowd noise more so than what's going on in the ring.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that's and I'm personally, I feel like I see that more in WWE than I do in AEW. I see people saying, "Oh, this was great," but then when I watch it myself, I'm like, "What the fuck? That shit ain't hitting like how it hitting." But the crowd is going crazy, bro. The crowd is going crazy. So I don't know, man. That is one of those purgatory type of ordeals. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel about that shit, bro?
We're both different when it comes to crowd interaction. You hate it, I love it.
No, I like
love
it when
bro.
I like it when it's about the match. But I don't like it when y'all singing Sweet Cherry Pie and motherfuckers in the ring is standing around like, what y'all doing, bro? What we doing?
You think sometimes we've had this conversation, you think sometimes the crowd overtakes
to hijack the show.
I'm here for it, bro. I love, regardless of if the crowd is reacting this way or this way, I love crowd interaction, bro. I love it. I'm here for it.
That's disrespectful.
I want it all the time.
That's so disrespectful.
No, bro.
And I'm saying this as a former person who was on stage and I did performances with my music. I can only imagine if I went on stage and people were just going crazy, but it has nothing to do with what the fuck I'm going on stage. I'm like, what the fuck I'm doing here then? And then on top of that, we talking about people who put their bodies on the line for our entertainment and enjoyment, and we're just bypassing everything. Like, fuck what you doing in the ring. We're the fucking people pay to see us. No, we didn't pay to hear y'all motherfuckers. We pay to see these motherfuckers in the ring. And I think that's why I said I always go back to this shit. Claudio Castagnoli, aka Cesaro, back in the day. At one point, WWE was going across an international, hitting the damn volley, the beach ball, going through the crowd, and people were so focused on that. That shit went close to the ring. Claudio got out the ring, took that beach ball, popped it, and threw it to the side, and got back to the ring like, yo, y'all motherfuckers pay attention to what's going on right here. I like that. I like the fact that when Randy Orton was in, I forgot where it was at, and the crowd was going crazy, and Randy had it look like, what y'all doing? Like, we're not even doing it. It's got to be a certain level of respect for the performers as a crowd when it comes to certain things, right?
Yeah.
You want to say, I use this for an example, like Roxanne Perez this past weekend on Raw. I guess a fan said, "Stop fucking flopping," and she looked at you and said, "Fuck you." You know what I'm saying? And she got back in the ring, told Liv came back in the ring and said, "You need to apologize." To me, that's out of line.
All these people, yeah.
That's out of line.
If you buy a ticket, you can say what you want.
My man.
If you buy a ticket, you can say what you want.
And first of all, they are supposed to be heels. They getting heat? You're getting reaction. That's what you want as a heel, isn't that not?
Yeah, yeah. It was weird once they came back and confronted the fan and was like, all that shit. That was dumb as shit. That was dumb as shit.
Look, I promise you this. I don't care who it is. If that would have been me and I said some shit like that and they came back over here and said something to me, I would have told Liv, man, you need to sit your little ass down somewhere. That's what I need to tell her. I tell her, sit your little ass down. You don't want none of this. Get your ass over there in the ring. That's what you need to do. Get your ass over there. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Whether you agree with it or not, that's a whole different story. But you ain't gonna sit here and try to call me out. You need to apologize. I'm like, I ain't apologizing for shit. What the hell wrong with you? Man, come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Too soft.
Hell yeah. Fans. My thing with wrestling fans is y'all need to quit bitching about people standing up in front of you. That's what I want to say, bro. That's what I want to say.
You hate that shit so much.
Bro, I'm like, because I feel bad. They're like, why you standing? Why ain't you standing? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't you standing? This is an awesome show right now. We standing up, having a good time. And you're like, can you please sit down? Can you please sit down so we can see the show? How about you stand up?
How about you
stand up?
You do some cardio and get your fat ass up. Because always the people who tell you to sit down and they never stand up at all. They never stand up. They sit down the whole time like this. Oh, can you sit down? I can't see. There's a jumbotron right there, and there's one right there. Motherfucker, stop it. Stop it, man. I don't like that shit either, bro. That shit does get me my blood boiling. I ain't gonna front.
It's annoying, bro. It's annoying.
It's annoying.
It is annoying.
And it's not just with professional wrestling. It's any sports. I went to a couple of football games. People was like, can you sit down? What the fuck is wrong with you? If I want to sit down and watch a football game, if I want to sit down and watch pro wrestling, I'll stay my ass at home.
Yep. Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. With you? These people are crazy, bro. Get some cardio, work out. Shit, do something. Shit.
All right, bro. A lot of energy. My last question. Up and down
like some springs, bro.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers hate us.
My last question.
Go ahead.
Last question. Seth Rollins or Cody Rhodes? Who is meant more to WWE? I don't want to say wrestling at all. Just WWE.
Seth Rollins.
What are your thoughts, bro?
Seth Rollins.
You think?
Far. Oh, yeah. By far.
Look, even with the finish your storyline, bro?
Seth Rollins. Let me tell you why. And I'm calling him by his real name because this is how it is. Franklin is not particularly one of my favorites and stuff because I just think he's too over the top with his laughing and his gimmick of this. It's just too much for me. It's too much. Oh shit.
I don't know how that happened.
That motherfucker said,
let's go.
I don't even know why, to me, him laughing and that this gimmick that he has right now, you know what I'm saying? Freaking Rollins. I'm not a fan of it. It's just too much. I don't like it. Now, I can sit here and give when props is due. He has been the workhorse and kept that company on his fucking back when everybody was part-timing, when Roman comes and leaves, Dean Ambrose left, when Daniel Bryanson left, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody come and go, but he's the main consistent. So I think he meant more to WWE than Cody Rhodes, bro. Like, this is why. Because of his consistency and longevity. Yeah.
You don't think the comeback for Cody Rhodes and what he's done from the comeback till now is better than anything Seth Rollins ever done?
No, because when he came back, who was the first person he faced? Franklin.
Seth Rollins, and he beat him.
Rightfully
and
so.
then he beat him in the hell.
You wouldn't book Franklin to beat Cody Rhodes in his first debut back at WrestleMania. What kind of business is that?
No.
Yeah. So he had to beat him. But again, they paired him. See, they paired him with Franklin because that's an honor. Look, who you gonna face? You facing Franklin. Oh shit. Franklin? Yeah. Franklin.
Yeah.
And I ain't talking about the turtle.
I ain't talking about that cartoon. We talking about Tyler Black.
And it turned out he wanted to keep his name. He wanted to keep Tyler Black going to WWE, but he said the WWE said, nah, we ain't gonna buy him from ROH.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like more to WWE Franklin. Now ask me that question another 5-6 years, it might change.
Yeah.
But right now, based off what Franklin has done since he came in the E, all the way from NXT Black and Gold, he really put that shit on the map. I think he was the first NXT champion. Franklin.
Was he?
Yeah. The first inaugural NXT champion.
Yeah.
And then he came on the roster, debuted with the Shield, stabbed Roman in the back, joined the Authority, and has been off to the races ever since.
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling his current persona. I'm just not feeling it. His last two personas is dull. This one is too over the top. The last one was boring as hell when he was the Messiah. That shit was boring as hell, bro. But again, it's his booking. He only does what he's supposed to be done. You know what I mean? He don't have say-so. I'm pretty sure if he had a say-so in something, I think he'll be a little bit more serious with his shit. You know what I mean? Well, so you think Cody?
I think Cody, bro. When he came back at WrestleMania and everyone didn't know he was coming back, and the crowd reaction and beating, and I just think, I mean, Cody's been the QB1, if you will, the QB1.
Mm-hmm. He has.
So
he has.
Yeah.
He's been a QB1, and rightfully so, and he's more marketable than Seth Rollins, though.
Yeah.
You know, very much more. He is the definition. Honestly, there's only 3 people in the history of pro wrestling that I can put, if there was babyface, the term definition, and then put pictures underneath. There's only 3 people who I am going to put underneath that fucking category. Hulk Hogan in the 80s, John Cena from the mid-2000s, Cody Rhodes now. Like, they are the pure definition of pure baby faces. You know what I'm saying? The good guys, you know? So
the white meat, as they call it. The white meat baby face.
Correctly, every time you say that shit. The white meat. Hey, bro. That's what I feel, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, bro. Your last talking point. Let's get it, bro. What is it?
Oh, I actually got 2 more, Ooze.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
But I'm going to say the best one for last. So let's talk about this. The business needs heels, but the modern fans is too damn soft to accept the heels. And I have to fucking agree, bro.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
How hard would it be for you to be a real heel and do kayfabe? And the only person who I know who does that shit is MJF.
Yeah. And he went all out on Dynamite, bro. He went all out.
Bro.
He went all out, bro. He went all out. And
even said
people are mad. People are mad about it, bro.
Yeah, I see the backlash now. People are upset about that. But I said, I don't give a damn. That shit was funny as hell. Even Brody had to laugh at that shit.
Yeah. Bro, if Vince McMahon was still in charge of WWE, he would have ICE agents come out to the ring, bro.
Yeah, Penta and all the motherfuckers wrestling them.
Yeah. They're getting arrested. We're deporting them. Bro, he
Oh my
had
god,
JBL on the border, bro. He had JBL on the border, bro.
that shit funny,
Yeah.
bro. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
He'll have a ice. He'll have a faction called Ice, and it have the acronym stands for something other than that. And there'll be that one main superstar
Yeah.
who he's trying to push over, who's gonna be the leader of the Ice group and shit. That shit'll be crazy as
Yeah.
hell, bro. That's what Vince McMahon did,
Yeah.
man. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to be a face, a heel, a real heel nowadays because everybody's too soft. Guys, from
Yeah.
WWE to AEW, I hear a lot of people saying, "Where's the heels? Where's the heels?" Well, it's hard to have a heel and be a heel nowadays when y'all keep cheering them during their entrance. It is so hard
Yeah.
to gather heat nowadays, to gain heat. So you don't get these
Yeah.
actual heels. Only thing you get now is a bunch of tweeners, situational
Yeah.
heels, as you say.
Situational heels, situational baby faces. For sure, bro. For sure, bro. For
It's
sure.
society has become too soft for fucking pro wrestling heels. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that something,
Yeah.
bro? That's crazy work right there, bro. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see the day where America society will be so soft that you can't even play a part of a bad guy without getting ridiculed and all this backlash.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd see it, man.
Yeah.
All right, here's
Yeah.
the last one I was gonna say for last. AEW versus WWE. Isn't a war. It's just attention spans. That's all it is. And I'm like, you know what? Hell yeah. And what I mean by that, I was like, is this why AEW is the way it is right now? Is because they are attracting younger viewing pro wrestling audience than the WWE? Because if attention spans is a thing, and there's been proven studies about this. Matter of fact, I used to restrict my kids from watching SpongeBob SquarePants when I was growing up because it used to kill kids' attention span because their cut scenes, they used to cut, 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 cut so often that kids' attention span was no longer than 15 seconds. So I told them we
Yeah.
can't watch this so they can focus. Because if I watch the old school cartoons like Scooby Doo, Fred, the Flintstones and shit, they will literally have a frame for like 5-10 minutes and they're just having a whole conversation and it's like right there for the whole
Yeah.
time. But instead, it's not cutscene. And I think the reason why AEW is growing the way it is because I think it's appealing to the younger generation of people, of people who's watching wrestling because boom, bam, boom, bam, bing, bam, boom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you already told me. You told me like one time. So you took the wifey to see SmackDown Arizona. The Rock and them had a 45-minute promo, and you said the wife was not even paying attention.
Yeah.
And I do think when it comes to certain things, AEW is better in that department as far as not having things too drawn out. What do you think about this? Can you kind of see this correlation?
My thing
attention
is,
span.
like I said last week, just put your phone down when you watch wrestling. Just watch it. Just watch it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to have your phone on all the time. Just put it down. Just watch it. Just watch it. And you'll
Again,
be...
It just got to be about the attention span.
Go ahead.
So, like, I saw...
Yeah.
One thing, I study this art form because I love it so much. And one thing I've noticed between Raw and Dynamite, when a certain move is performed in WWE and they execute it, the first thing they do, no matter if it's a heel or face, they turn to the crowd, get the crowd hype, and start talking to the crowd. The person is laying there recuperating and shit. There is no follow-up immediately. There's a lot of pandering to the crowd more than it has been in the past. AEW, bong, 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 then we're going to pander to the crowd. But you see what I'm saying? There's a series of things, and now I'm going to let you digest what just happened before I keep going on and on and on. WWE, kick, punch, suplex. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's get back to the goddamn match. I've noticed that about WWE's product lately. It's been more prevalent than ever before. That's what I'm thinking. Did you see the camera shakes yet, my guy?
It happens a little bit. It happens a little bit.
With that match that I was talking about with the women's,
Yeah,
like 2 Raws ago, it was some camera shakes.
It happens a little bit. The crowd was so crazy, bro. The crowd was so crazy.
Yeah, that's exactly what. So again, this thing, that's what it is. So I don't think there's really a WWE versus AEW war. I think it's about attention span.
Yeah.
Who can keep the younger generation attention span more? And I feel like AEW does a better job of that than WWE. Because WWE want to go on this long journey of storytelling. And even the matches, the matches are drawn and stuff. One thing I don't like in pro wrestling, no matter what the acronym is, I hate it when someone, you down, they put the boots to you and they walk around, they pander to the crowd and they come with another kick. Walk around, pander to the crowd. See, we're from the old school. I'm used to when Stone Cold Steve Austin put you in that goddamn corner. He ain't stopping. He's kicking you, stumping a mud hole in you and walking you drop. That's what I'm used to. But I'm not used to this one hit, pander to the crowd, another hit, pander to the crowd. What are we doing? Can you imagine that in boxing? You throw one jab and you turn around and go like this. MMA, you kick a motherfucker one good time, hi-ya, and you turn around to the crowd and go like this. Bro, that shit be, nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
What you feel?
I feel that, bro. I feel that.
Like, do you notice that shit too, right? Like, definitely with fucking Phil. He's the number one crowd panderer of them all right now.
Don't bring up Phil. I'm just kidding. He's terrible.
He done fell off all the way. You know how some people say they fell off, but it means like they ain't not as good as they used to? This motherfucker done fell off the cliff.
Yeah. He might be our Sit Your Ass Down Award double time winner next year, bro.
He might be the first two-time winner.
Two-time winner, bro. He might be. Run it back. Run it back.
Bro, I heard somebody say, I have to go back and watch it, even though I watched it twice. The Finn Balor and CM Punk match. I heard somebody say, Michael said it. He said it was a great match. I said, what the fuck was you watching? That match was not popping like that.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, bro. It was not bad.
Listen to the words I'm saying, though. I said the match was decent. It wasn't great. I said that is a different level of fucking goodness within that ranks. And again, a perfect example. I think the crowd made this match better than what it really was because of the crowd reaction. Perfect.
Yeah.
Piggyback on what we was talking about earlier.
And that's what I love. Give me some crowd reaction, bro. Give me some crowd.
Motherfucker.
Give me some crowd.
Punk, his little lazy ass running knee in the corner. The crowd goes, "Oh my god!" But then he even hit him in the face, bro. He hit him in his shoulder, bro. Punk can't get that knee up no more.
He did. Can't. It's a little tough. The knee don't bend like that, like it used to, bro.
But he need to go ahead and sit down.
The knee don't bend.
He need to sit his ass down, bro. Please sit down, Punk. You already messed up your legacy already, bro. Please sit down. We don't need no more Phil Brooks dragging around that ring no more, bro. It be 10 minutes of the match, Phil Brooks like he out of breath. You ever notice that?
He be getting tired, bro. He be getting tired.
And then he go against someone like Finn Balor, who is chiseled, like cut. He got a motherfucker got 8 packs. And he ready to keep going in Punk. What is going on? What you getting paid all this money for, man? To talk on the mic. That's what you get paid for. To talk on the mic. It ain't for because we doing that damn ring. I tell you that. Every time CM Punk take a spill on the outside, like close on over the top rope, I think he gonna get hurt, bro. I said, somebody check on Phil. Somebody check on Phil.
Check on him. Throw the X.
God. Yeah, the X gonna be for real. Not on this. It's gonna be this right here.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Throw
I
up
don't
the
know,
X,
man.
y'all.
I don't know, man. CM Punk, he disappointed. He ever since he came back to pro wrestling, period. Because I think he only had 2 good matches in AEW. I'm like, oh yeah. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this dude?
Yeah. Dog color match.
And there was a FTR and CM Punk versus the House of Black. That was a good damn match on Collision. Other than that, bro, nothing. And then he came back to the E, and it was really like, okay, Drew Mackey and him, Hell in the Cell, fucking popping.
Yeah.
After that, nothing. 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 I'm telling you, it looks like your boy is wrestling with the handbrakes on. Like he can only go but so fast. Oh man.
That's your boy, not my boy. That's your boy, bro.
It was my people's, bro. Now he's on the outside looking in. I can't rock with him, bro. Like I can only imagine.
That's your boy. That ain't my boy.
Can you imagine a Will Ospreay match versus CM Punk? What the fuck, bro? Will Ospreay be like, get this bum out of here.
I can't, bro. I can't.
It just wouldn't go, huh? It wouldn't flow.
It'd be CM Punk doing a lot of shit or it'd be Will Ospreay doing a lot of shit with CM Punk doing not a lot of shit.
And one thing I don't understand is CM Punk got a short temper. And to this day, I still feel like he shouldn't have did that. Like, Saturday Night Main Event, Punk versus Jey Uso. I guess he's trying to go for the swinging net breaker, but Jey just, I don't know what Jey was doing, bro.
Yeah.
Punk got mad and kicked him. Wake up. He put water on. Wake your ass up. This makes me think, was Jey, was he a little bit on them libations?
That's what they said. That's what the internet said. We didn't say it. They said it. Sports Illustrated said it.
Damn, bro. Jey really is about that life, bro. He be out there drinking before he come in the ring and stuff, bro. Damn.
I don't think that happened at all. I don't think that happened at all.
It just, I think it was miscommunication.
Miscommunication. For sure.
Hitting that Zai.
Miscommunication, bro.
Hey, bro, he from California, San Francisco. You know, the Zai is prevalent out there, bro.
Yeah.
That's legal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
maybe, bro. Maybe.
If I know NBA players who used to play high, that motherfuckers, bro, it's so amazing when you hear NBA players talk now and they have to leave. Oh, yeah, it's smoke before we used to go to the game. Like, what the fuck? That's a smoke before y'all play the game.
Yeah.
How the fuck? Yeah.
They can smoke when they want.
I remember that shit. Charles Barkley, he knew he was gonna get traded from the Philadelphia Sixers. So usually when you get traded, you don't play. But for some reason, he got traded, and he had to play the next game. But he had a fucking ball. He said he was drunk as hell, still hungover for the next day, and still came in the game and dropped like 26. I said, "What the fuck? Drunk, hungover, bro? I can't even fucking do my job hungover, bro.
Yeah.
Let alone do some activity."
That's Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel always said, I play better when I was fucking hungover. He played good.
Really?
He beat Alabama, bro. Yeah, he beat Alabama.
And he was hungover.
Watch the Johnny Manziel. Yeah, watch the Johnny Manziel documentary, bro.
See, that don't help little kids. They're like,
crazy work.
What? You can drink alcohol and smoke and still perform? It worked for me.
Yep. Some people are built different, bro.
You're right about that. Like Lawrence Taylor, that motherfucker did 2 lines of cocaine before every game.
Yeah.
Breaking legs and everything. Joe Theismann, bro, he twisted his shit like a damn twig. Yeah. Bro. That shit was nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, what do you think happened, bro? You fucking fucked them up. I love it, though, man. I love it. Do more drugs when you play.
All right, yeah.
Oh, man.
All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. 4 Heels. Peace. Deuces.
Deuces. Deuces. Ugh.
Bang.